What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about getting your information from reliable sources and also getting your information from multiple sources. You know, some people will get their information from random Facebook comments, which might be correct or they might be completely wrong. I've seen some that recommend 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot for blue tongues, which, if you can give them more room, it's good, but you don't really need that extra height that they're not going to utilize unless you design it perfect that way. They can climb, but not the best. So if you have ramps with railings and intricate paths up and around and down, that would work great. But what's interesting, when I first got in, the minimum was 3 foot by 18 inches by 18 inches, and then the recommended was 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, which is good to, increase the size. If you have the room to provide them more, they will use it. Most will do all right in a 40-gallon, but like I said, if you got that room, use it. Um, some people will now recommend 6 by 2 by 2, where some northerns will stay buried a bit that they might not utilize all that, so it goes to a bit wasted. So sometimes you got to see the individual animal you have and go from there, or just start with the 4 by 2 by 2, and you could always add that extra foot or two on the end to give them a little more room if it looks like it's going to utilize it. Um, so also with the information that you're getting, certain people live in certain states. It's a lot warmer and humid in Florida, where it can be a bit drier in the north. So you got to keep that in mind. You're going to want to make sure you check your humidity, your ambient temperatures, and then also, which everyone should do, check your basking temperatures and the ambient temperatures in your enclosure to make sure that every parameter is good for your animal. If you set up exactly like Bob in Florida and it's 85 in his house and 65 in your house, that's going to be a big difference for your animal. You still might be in pretty good parameters if you set it the same way, but always double check. So there's a little bit of a learning curve to it, and as you go, you can master the art of it with tweaking weather. Some people use dimmers, which will make your life a lot easier. Sometimes, going from that 60-watt bulb to a 40, you really would need a 50, but you can't find it anyway. Well, then also some of the dimmers have built-in timers, so you can do it all on one, monitor it on Wi-Fi. It will make your life a lot easier. So always, check YouTube for breeders that do good information. You could check some of the groups out there. Some are great with information, but some you got to take with a grain of salt. There are some great care guides out there to look into. But as always, thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. And as always, look at the cool fly on the blue tongue's foot.